Welcome back to the Life, Unity, and Freedom channel. I am your host, Max. So, another war is what we're looking at. It seems like Trump is going to invade Venezuela, saying that it's because of a drug thing, the same as how many other presidents have also said the same thing about South American countries. The war on drugs. The war on drugs. Like, how many years has it been since what, Nixon maybe? The war on drugs? And we're still with that bullshit, the war on drugs. Come on, let's just be real here, okay? There is no drug problem unless what? Unless there's consumption, right? So there's no war on drugs. It's all bullshit. Because we all know this. Well, I mean, at least a lot of us, right? The only reason why drugs are coming in is because of what? The one thing that politicians never admit and previous presidents is consumption, right? The demand. The demand of drugs is here in the United States, not anywhere else. If there was no demand and consumption here in the United States, there would be no drug trafficking. And you can point a lot of fingers like cocaine. Just go to Wall Street and you'll find kilos of cocaine. This has been known. Like these are facts, that are out there. But it's just an excuse, like always. It's just an excuse so that an American president can go and invade a South American country, a third world country. And it's not because of drugs. We all know this. It's just bullshit. It's because there is a resource that the United States wants. There's a resource there that they want, and they want to steal it from that country. Just once they steal what they want, get that what they want, then they'll go ahead and insert a politician that they want, so that that politician can run the country, and it will be their puppet, right? So that way, U.S. has an entity that they can control that will control that country. The way they've done this many times in the past. It's just that they pitch some BS reason, and then they do what they want. And then the thing is this though: every war, we're paying for every war. It's taxpayers' dollars that are paying for all these pointless wars. How is this war going to benefit us? Is it going to put more money in your pocket or your family's or mine? Ain't going to do shit for us. Like any other war that's ever passed, there's no benefit. How many times has the United States been invaded? How many times? So every single war is just business for the oligarchs to get more richer. That's all it is. And whoever's in favor of that and is in the part of the working class, then you need to do some research, because you're getting fucked over. That's pretty much what it is. It's just bullshit. They're feeding us more bullshit. Like almost 90% of politicians, they're just in it to get rich. They don't give a crap about us, about you. We have the two choices, right? Republican or Democrat. But the problem is that in the outside, that's how it looks, Republican, Democrat. But the issue that we have is that it's all one party, really. I mean, it's really one party, because if both parties are screwing over the people, then it's just one party with a different name. Yes, there might be some, Democrats that do some, good for the people, but what, 3 out of 100? We have to do better than that. We have to. We need representation that is actually there for us, the working class, the backbone of this country. And we need to put those people in check, those people in power. We need to put them in check, because they're only there because of us. It's like this child molester or rapist that's in the White House right now, best friend of a child trafficker. We have the child molester literally running the country. And he's pointing fingers at everybody else except himself. Now, what type of human being are you if you can't take accountability and responsibility for your actions and you don't ever admit wrong? You're a piece of shit if you can't do that. That's just as simple as that. You have no business with so much power. It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. And whoever, again, like I said it many other times, whoever supports Trump is a racist. Plain and simple. That's just the way it is. Because he brings nothing to the table for the working class. Zero. Unless you're a billionaire oligarch, I would understand that, why you would support him if you're an oligarch. Because of all the tax cuts you're going to get from the money that you're going to take away from programs that benefit the lower working class. But if you voted for Trump and you're a working class person, then you're a racist, plain and simple, because it's not going to benefit you. Now, I did want to point out some things that Trump said this week. Like, for instance, Trump threatened to remove anyone who is not an asset to the USA or incapable of loving our country. Isn't that ironic? The same piece of shit motherfucker that's in the White House is saying that he wants to remove anybody that is not an asset to the United States and is incapable of loving his country. Then he needs to be removed because he doesn't love his country. Look at all the shit that he's been doing since he came in back to the White House. You think that a person that loves his country would do that to its own people? So I guess he would be the first one on that list to get the fuck out of this country, right? Another thing that he mentioned is that he also stated that he would denaturalize migrants who undermine domestic tranquility. Another thing, the irony on this, he has disrupted domestic tranquility since he got back into office. Since the first time that he ran for president, all he has done is undermine domestic tranquility. Since every single day that he's been in office, that's exactly what he's been doing. That's all he's been doing. Now, another thing that he said is Trump cited the need for reverse migration. He's stating is the only way to fully cure our current situation. You believe this motherfucker? The things that he's saying? So what, he's going to send his wife back to Russia to fully cure this country? Now, if he wants to go that route to fully cure this country, we need to get rid of all the people that support you and your views, Trump. We need to remove the KKK, the Proud Boys, all this domestic terrorists. All your cabinet we need to remove and send back to where you came from. How about that? If you're going to be saying things like this, then again, you're pointing the fingers to the people. You're not pointing your fingers to yourself because you're the one that's screwing everything up in this country. You and your cabinet and your cronies and your billionaire oligarch friends, all you motherfuckers are ruining this country. And you're trying to brainwash us by pinning us against each other. And that's the only way that anything is gonna, if there's we're ever gonna see any change in this country, is the people and the masses start opening their eyes and see that it's all bullshit. They're pinning us Republican against Democrat. It's just nonsense. In the words of James Tellerico, it's the bottom versus the top. It's the oligarchs versus the working class. The moment that all of us are on the same boat and realize this, that's when we're gonna see the turning point and we're gonna see change. Until then, we're gonna continue this cycle that has been going on for decades. It's just a game for government. It's just a game to keep people at each other's throats. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's time for us to open our eyes and see things for what they are. Until then, we're going to be screwed. That's just facts. Anyways, that's all I have for you folks today. I do thank you for joining me again in another episode of the Live Unity and Freedom channel. I'm your host, Max. I hope everybody stays safe. Have a safe weekend. Peace to everybody. Take care of yourselves. And until the next episode.